Hey guys, this is Michelle again from Naturally Beautiful Soul. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I'm always talking about, I have a blog that I talk about. I do a crown check, queen check. I haven't been on in a minute, but I always talk about, I'm not just speaking about the physical crown, I mean the mental, spiritually, and what we're putting in our bodies. I'm out here now to the track, trying to start this thing again, trying to be consistent with this thing. Oh, y'all pray for me. But when I talk about the mind, um, before I even get into that, um, you guys know so much has been going on. Things are definitely different now. I believe during this COVID, of course, God doesn't punish us at all, but He has to get our attention one way or the other. And I just feel like He's trying to get us back to the basics of His greatest commandments: loving one another in spite of our flaws or our indifference, not judging one another when you don't understand. And I'm talking to myself too. I'm talking to myself first. When I don't understand or I don't agree, to do our best to not judge and to love in spite of. Getting back to the basics of us praying for one another, checking on our neighbor, whether we have a relationship with them or not, whether we know them or not, making sure that person is okay, checking on them to see how they're doing. All those things have opened back up. We still want to use wisdom and be careful what's going in stores and perhaps maybe out here on the track. I'm not wearing a mask out here on the track. It's just me right now. And to be honest, I could barely breathe in it, but I do wear it. I wear it to work and I wear it when I go to stores. I'm not here to judge anybody that don't. Maybe you don't feel like you should wear one, but I do because I'm thinking about not only myself and my family. My concern is for you as well. I think about families, people that have lost loved ones during the pandemic, during the virus that's been going on, that they weren't able to be there with their loved ones. That's different. That's heartbreaking to even think about or fathom when you got a loved one that's sick, that you're very close to, that you can't even be there for, that you can't touch, you can't hold, you can't do anything. So my prayers have been for you as well. Certainly, I'm not taking or making light on death, because when you have a relationship with someone, we don't want to see them go. But at the same time, we don't want to see them. We don't want to see them suffer either. So my prayers are for you as well. For those of us that's on the front line, my hat's off to you. For those people that, single moms or people that lost their jobs or lost their businesses, I pray for you as well. And I pray that your relationship with the Lord has increased since then and that it is consistent. Like I said, getting us back to the basics of being consistent and not just praying and going to Him whenever we're in need, but just praying and talking to Him on a daily basis or hourly or however you need it, just spending time with Him, building that relationship with Him. Sometimes I think, and this is just my opinion, that we can get religion and relationship mixed up. Religion to me is taking it upon myself for doing what I need to do to get the job done, and or being concerned of how it looks to other people. Relationship to me is, it don't matter how it looks to you. I'm trying to get somewhere. I want to sit at the feet of Jesus. I want Him to tell me, well done. I'm not trying to be perfect, nor is God asking any of us to be perfect, because the perfect one died for us. So we don't have that kind of pressure. And I bless the Lord for that. I'm grateful for that. But just building that relationship with Him, no matter what. giving it all to Him no matter what, through my struggles, through my hard times, being honest with Him with where I am at times, because I have those moments, I have those days. But I thank Him in spite of that for never giving up on me, even in moments that I thought about giving up on myself, or not praying, or being mad at God for things I didn't understand. But I thank Him for loving me. And I thank Him for you, whoever's out here watching. I'm grateful for His grace and His mercy because He's given us another chance, giving us another chance to be a better Michelle than I was on yesterday. So I am grateful for that. I am trying. And that's all we have to do is try. Anyway, what's your crown looking like today? Like I say, just not that physical crown that's got all the bling on it. I mean, your mental, your mind. What are you feeding your mind? What are you putting in it? What are you watching during everything that's going on, during the slow times, during the times that we're getting ready to open up everything, open everything back up? Remember, God did not give us the spirit of fear, but a power of love and of a sound mind. Okay? So there are certain scriptures that I do go to. I try to listen at motivational speakers. Um, I heard a God says that, we have to encourage ourselves sometimes. And the Bible is our instructions to how we can live this life here on earth. So go to the Word. A lot of us we use social media, I think 90% of the times, then we do picking up the Bible. Go to a podcast, something that's encouraging, that can lift you up through this time, through your doubts, through your not understanding, through certain fears. We're human, we all have them. And we can have those, we just can't stay in them and move off of fears. Your body and your spirit, I kind of relate those two. What are you putting in your body mentally, physically, and then spiritually? Sorry. Are you feeding yourself a lot of junk food, chocolates, and everything, saying, okay, it's okay, I don't have nothing else going on, so I'm going to go ahead and eat all these carbs, eat all this chocolate, drink all this stuff that has sugar in it, and then you're feeling worse than you did prior to even picking those things up? We got to make sure that we are getting a balanced meal on things that we are putting in our bodies. So if we're going to eat that cheesecake or whatever it is that we like, because I crave certain, I have my little sweets that I like as well. We want to make sure that we are, I don't know if you guys like shakes, doing your ginger and your turmeric and your lemon and getting you some fruit and just kind of making sure that we're getting our vitamins, vitamin D and vitamin K and all these different vitamins in our body. We want to make sure um, that we're doing our breathing exercises to make sure that if certain things like that come up. Now, I'm not speaking that over my life, your life, or anybody's life. I'm just saying we want to make sure that we are putting the right nutritions in our bodies. I want to make sure we're taking care of that too, besides eating the pork and all these different things that I do love myself. We want to make sure that we are getting the right stuff put in our body, broccoli and greens and our green leafy vegetables. We want to make sure we're doing that, as well as the spirit. What are we putting into that? Like I say, the mind, the body, and the spirit, all those go hand in hand to me. What are we feeding our spirit? Be careful what we listen to, what we intake, what we're watching. Sure, I love comedy. I love reality TV shows. Sometimes I watch those. I'm not even going to lie to you, but make sure that we're balanced with just things that encourage us. Not only just encourage us to keep it for ourselves, it's for us to be encouraged to be able to be an encouragement to someone else. There again, too, I don't know if I said that from the beginning. I'm not trying to stay on here long. I'm just outside enjoying the weather, enjoying God, whether it's cloudy, whether it's raining. Because we do know, even though it rains, things grow. So I try not to look at it as a bad thing because it is cloudy, because it may be drizzling, because the storm is out. The sun does come out too. I believe that God has no respecter of persons. If it happens to me, for me, it can definitely happen for you, queens. Like I said, I'm just doing a queen check, crown check. What's going on with your mind? What you're putting in your body? How's your spirit? Get on that phone and call somebody when you can't pray or when you don't want to. That accountability partner, that real accountability partner that's going to hold you accountable for your actions and vice versa. That sister. We are so much better together, girl. So much better together, girl. For real. If I got you, got. I am my sister. Y'all have a wonderful day. I know some of you are getting ready for church, doing your Bible study now. I'll be doing that shortly myself. Um, as we, whether we're watching it live or you're going back into the church, be careful. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. For real. By washing our hands, doing the things that we were taught and raised to do. Washing your hands, wiping down counters, covering our mouths. Wear your mask. Wear your mask, y'all. And that's it for me. All right, queens, y'all have a great day. Bye.